everybody. I hope that you and and of course, are all doing exceptionally well tonight. Tonight's video is going to be a fails, Pricey purchase, fails. All of these things were on the upper end of the price tag, and I bought them so you don't have to. I know you guys love these videos, and don't you worry, just a disclaimer, none of this stuff will go to waste. None of it. A couple of the items I'm going to be able to return, and the rest I'm either going to try and make use out of or give away to family or friends. No. So absolutely none of it will be wasted. As you can see, I have color on my eyes, which very rarely happens, but something that you'll see in an upcoming video inspired me to play with color, and I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit of a pink into a green, like not an emerald green, but like a little mermaid green, you know. Anyway, let's get into tonight's video. Before we do, please don't forget, I do have a Patreon that is always linked down below. Right below the video, there will be a link that you can click on that will take you right to my Patreon page. And over there, I do ASMR videos like this one, but they're totally different from the ones that are on my YouTube channel. So it's essentially like me having two different ASMR channels, except there are no ads on Patreon, and to get a little bit more personal. So if that's something you're interested in, we would love to have you join the family. Okay, let's get into these fails. You guys should see my room. There's stuff everywhere right now. I'm going through stuff to get rid of. I am also doing a all things new haul over on Patreon because that's what was requested. The majority ruled that's what they wanted to see. So like just a compilation of a whole bunch of different things I bought over the summer in one video. So that's all over the place. My fails are over here to the side. It's just like piles of stuff everywhere. And I'm a very just tedious, clean person that likes to have everything very organized. So this is making me a little bit crazy, like when I go clean, but let's breathe together, okay? Let's breathe. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Through your nose, count 1, 2, 3. Hold it, get a hold it. Okay, let it out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, good. I'll do it with you, okay? Same steps. 1, 2, 3, good. Hopefully that helped you get a little bit more relaxed. Alright, let's take a look at our first item. next item, I'm actually wearing one on my wrist, and I always have one on my wrist. So this is kind of like, what's it called? The catch-22. Is that what I'm trying to say? So I actually absolutely adore these scrunchies. I love them. Matches my bathing suit top. I have this bra. Well, this is a bathing suit top, but I have the same exact one in a bra as well. But they look a little different on. But to tell you the truth, the bathing suit top is more comfortable than the bra. So I went swimming today, and I'm like, you know what? We're keeping the top on for the rest of the day. But anyway, it is cheetah print, and I'll show you. So here's this one that I've been using, right? This cheetah print one. You can see how big it is. Now these are from the brand Slip. And you get 3 pure silk, shiny scrunchies. Okay. And these are not cheap scrunchies by any means, but they're pure silk, so it's going to help not tug at your hair. It's going to help keep its integrity and help with health and all of that stuff, and not tug and pull. And they're cute, they're comfy, but the reason they're in this video, I promise it's not a favorite, but it kind of is. But it's a frustrating favorite, so that's why it's a fail. They need to fix it. I'm going on. For as expensive as these are, they should not be getting larger after using them 2 or 3 times. So, let me just put that back. I'll show you a new one that I haven't used yet. You can see, in comparison to the one that I've been using, how much larger the cheetah one has got. It is stretched out. Okay. As you can see, this one is like twice the size. I can fit 2 of these in there, the same thing. It came in the same container, and it's not like it comes with different sizes. No, they're all the same size. It's just stretched that much. I used to be able to just put it around my hair 2 times, but now it's like 3 or 4 because it's gotten so big. So again, just frustrating because they are pricey, and it's like if I'm gonna pay more to have a bougie scrunchie, it should, hold up a bit better, right? Right. We'll put it back in its little house, and I keep them in the box so I don't lose them. Otherwise, God knows where they would end up. In my toys. In my son's toy box or something. Okay. The next item. Let's see. The next item shade darker than this. Now the compact is stunning. It is that Burberry classic like look. Let me press the little button. Got a little puffy puff. Just going to like that. It's extremely soft. It's puff. Very soft. Then there's just this little door that you pop open. Let me put my fingers in this. Show you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Let's put an image in. Like what? How and why is that the second darkest shade, Burberry? You are a multi-million-dollar brand, if not billion, who the hell knows? So it's not like you can't afford, which isn't even an excuse. Don't come out with a product if you're not going to be inclusive to everybody. It's disgusting. I thought maybe for some reason like the other colors were sold out, right? So I'm like, you know what? Because, so the reason I went back on the website to check is because when I got this, I'm like, that's really light. Like, I didn't expect it to be that light even for me. I needed a darker shade. So I went back on the website. I was going to return it and get a darker shade. And I seen that it was the second darkest one and that there were no more. So when I originally bought it, I'm like, maybe the other ones are just sold out, right? So I, sent an email to customer service and they're like, we're going to be coming out with more in the future. Save it. Shh. 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 Quiet. I don't hear it. Shh. Quiet. I don't want to hear it. Save it. So, yes, it's a beautiful, stunning formula, but it's a fail because they're not being inclusive, and that sucks. Will I use it because it's a pricey little biatch? Yes, I will, but will I show it and suggest it to people? No, I won't. The only way I will show this is when it fails. The next product. I felt impelled. I had to add it. Get some I drain. Sticky fingers. And I don't want that. I don't want to feel sticky after putting on my moisturizer before I go to bed, or whatever the fact may be. And that's what this is. It's a liquid moisturizer. Shake well. Shake well. After cleansing, apply 2 to 4 drops into palms and gently press into face. is so tight, and my jugs are like whoosh, like they're ready to fly out of my shirt and out of the bra. I don't know what happened because I'm that same size across the board in all of their other bras that I own. All that I wear is Victoria's Secret bras. I just got a Skims bra that I really like, but other than that, for like structured bras like this, I wear the Victoria's Secret bras. So I don't understand why this one is so much smaller. But it is. So she's gonna have to go back to the store. I'm gonna do a little exchange. But I bought it online, so it's like I wasn't able to go in store and try it on. Online purchasing, it's a true to size. It wasn't. It was not. Okay. And quickly, I'm gonna go through the last two items. This is from the brand by Terry. It's a brightening CC palette. You can see it's got a gorgeous coral and pink, coral, orange, pink, and gold packaging. It's actually the blush I have on today. It's stunning. But you're like, why is it a veil then? It is a stunning blush. It is what I have on today. I love it. Your question might be, well, why isn't it a veils then? I will tell you. It is so overly scented. Just taking it out of the package, I can smell it. And it's exactly what's in the middle here, a rose. Her stuff is just too overly scented. I don't want to smell roses all over my face as I'm applying the makeup. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm putting all that stuff in my skin. Do you know what I mean? So, yes, I love the colors in this palette. I don't like the feeling that I get inside of my brain knowing that I'm putting something that smells like roses all in my pores. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's so strong. And I don't like the smell either, so that doesn't help. But again, it's a beautiful palette. It's got like a darker blush. This really pretty, like, poppy coral color, and her products are so pretty. Her powder products blend like a dream. I have this one on, but I didn't go in like too I didn't go in too crazy with it. It's a really pretty purple. And then here's this one. It's just a really pretty nude. And then this is like a highlight. And it's just a very faint. I'm not really crazy about that, but the other three shades I'm obsessed with, and it's just a bummer that it stinks. I like that sound. Last but certainly not least, Femme Huda Beauty. This is the Glowish by Huda Beauty Multitude Skin Tint. Now, again, I don't hate this product, but it's a fail in the sense that I love to be dewy. You guys know I love the glow. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. But this stuff, girl, oh, a skin tint, it is like insane.